So it's been brought to my attention that Stephen A. Smith calls out his party, the Democratic Party, and admits that the right is being truthful. Check this out. Okay, so this is from the Officer Tatum podcast show, and I'm not going to show you the video, but I am going to let you hear the words. So check out these few words from Stephen A. Smith and what he has to say about his own party.
Democrats look bad, but now you can't deny it. Some of the J6 results of the investigation have come out, and we now know that they had what they called informants, 26 of them in the crowd, 26 FBI-related either informants or undercover agents. They call them human sources. Those are snitches that are literally signed up with the FBI. So therefore, if you commit a crime and you can snitch on somebody, they can use you as an informant. And so they had 20 plus of these human sources in the crowd, some of which were in unauthorized areas and pretty much breaking the law. And then they had undercover people who were now we know entered into the Capitol. And I don't know if they entered the Capitol, but they claimed that they didn't encourage any violence or anything. But I want to see the video. I want to know who they are. I want to see for myself. I don't want to hear them saying what they think. But anyway, after that comes.
So basically, what happened on January 6th riots was totally a lie, just like Trump said. And when Stephen A. Smith finally heard the truth about the FBI agents that were filtrated into the crowd and did absolutely nothing to stop it, but lied, like Donald Trump had said, now it finally came out. And I wish Stephen A. Smith would come to our side. I mean, I would go and watch this guy. He thinks so much like me, but yet his words are so different. And he's trying to pull to the left, but yet his thinking is for the right. And I don't get that. He just needs to come on over, and I would be happy to watch him. I would subscribe to his channel. But as long as he's right up above in that little space where he cannot say yay or nay for one or the other, I mean, he can't be both. You got to be one or the other. It's okay to hear people's opinions, but don't tell me I have to vote for a Democrat when I know how Democrats are, because I was a Democrat. All my life I was a Democrat. And it took me to see the corruption in the when Clinton was president to finally wake up and smell the beans and realize that I'm voting for the wrong party. I'm going to try right and see how that's working out. And it's been nothing but a blessing for me. But let's continue.
Stephen A. Smith, thank God, he decided to look it up, and this is what he had to say about it. Roll a clip.
The news comes amidst a bombshell report from the Justice Department that revealed the FBI had at least 26 confidential informants on the ground when the Capitol was stormed on January 6, 2021. The report says most of the informants engaged in illegal activity during the chaos. The Justice Department says only 3 of its 26 informants present had been instructed to observe potential domestic terrorist suspects on the day of the riot. The rest of the 23 appeared to have gone to the Capitol on their own accord. Upon hearing news of the report, Vice President-elect J.D. Vance posted the following on X, quote, "For those keeping score at home, this was labeled a dangerous conspiracy theory months ago," end quote. Didn't hear anything about that for the election. Didn't hear anything about that when the quote-unquote insurrection was broached by Vice President Kamala Harris as the Democratic nominee. The belief that Donald Trump was a danger to democracy and using this as a profound, illuminating bullet point to make that case. And now here we are yet again finding even more evidence to Donald Trump's claims when he articulated that the process is rigged. My big issue is that I'm really, really sick and tired of every time I turn around finding something else that the Democrats have lied about or downplayed or misrepresented along the way. I mean, I see Republicans like Megyn Kelly or Officer Tatum or Candace Owens or, the Sean Hannitys of the world. You know what I'm getting tired of? To the Democratic Party. You know what I'm getting really pissed off about? I'm getting really ticked off. And every time they open their mouth about something pertaining to y'all, they seem right to make the case.
Hold on, Nick.
That the right.
Because we are right. That's why we seem right, because we are right.
So we are right. And like they're both saying, we're right. And I'm glad that Stephen A. Smith finally is seeing the right side of things, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, Stephen A. Smith, man, just come on over to the right and I'll subscribe to you if you do. Man, let that leftist bullshit go, because we're over here, we're working hard, we're trying to build our party back up with right people, good people, righteous people, people that believe in the Lord, people that believe in the law, and people that believe in the Constitution of the United States of America, the people, the rights of the people, and the land for the people, of all people, all races, all creed, throughout the world. Come over here the right way, pay your dues, pay your way, and we will gladly accept each and every person that is eligible to come over here the right way. Otherwise, I'm Wayne, and I'll talk to you on the next one.